here we go with episode number 2. Hello friends, it's your boy Mikey for episode 2. And last few weeks have not been particularly easy, to be honest with you. We've had a lot going on. I had my first massive Stoma Spill whilst out and about. I'll share a video of that in a second. I'm going to show the real bit. Just arrived for lunch and the stoma bag erupts everywhere. Pulled out my leg, down my shoes. These things happen. I certainly dealt with it a lot better than I would have done even 5 years ago. Stay positive. It happens, literally. Well, compared to the idea of even a year ago, not being able to even do it, it's pretty crazy now to be able to go out and about and enjoy things. Here I am on my favorite path. Town's actually really busy. It's nice. Not quiet, but nice. For me, the big issue has been that keeping up consistency, even though I've had either flu or COVID. And Harley's had some really bad eye problems, to the extent that it probably means his left eye will be removed. And we're quite nervous about that, but his vision's gone really fast. Suddenly he can't see out of either eye. Not very well anyway. Because there's something called the third eyelid that dogs have. And when foreign objects come in or they have any issue, this third red eyelid pops up. And you see it a lot with bloodhounds and stuff, where their third eyelid's up all the time. Well, for dogs like Harley, that's just not normal, not common. And it's a sign of something going wrong. Thankfully, we found this specialist in Banbury, who's one of the best for dog optometry. So we'll go see him. So here's a picture of Harley where he's looking a bit, his eyes have gone cloudy. And that's the issue, he couldn't see. Without sharing other stuff, I just thought I'd share a picture just to show you, in case your dog maybe is going through something similar. The one big thing I kind of want to reflect on, despite all this crap happening, is kind of the fact that I spent an entire year pretty much in bed, and Harley was always by my side, and I never really talked about it or shared about it, but that's kind of part of the reality of having UC and kind of going through the challenges of not being able to go out to see friends. I was very secret. I didn't really tell anybody what was going on. I didn't really know how to explain it. I mean, other than other people who had colitis or Crohn's, I felt like nobody really understood what I was going through. I want to be consistent, which is why I'm showing up here, despite the fact that I've had flu or something, despite the fact that everything's going with Harley and his eyes and all the challenges with that. It's probably very windy, it's probably quite hard to hear me. But the plan is also to take a bit of a break. I'll show you a bit of footage of us. We just went to this beautiful location where you could see like 6 counties. I don't even know where it was. It was near some part of HS2. There was zero phone signal, like completely none. It was fantastic because we weren't distracted. We were just spending time together, enjoying each other's company and enjoying the outdoors. And it was, whilst we were in the great outdoors, we were even treated to like a drone show. It was mad, as well as seeing paragliders and stuff fly over. We were out in the middle of nowhere. It was bliss. And whilst we were there, I even became a model. Catherine made some brilliant stuff, which I got to showcase. Now back to the rest of the story. It's fabulous. And that's what van life is all about. That's what we love. I'm sure we will take another, like a proper week very soon, where we'll go and explore further. The idea really is to just have no idea of what you're going to do, where you're going to go, and just roll with it. So I'm excited about that. You know, I've learned to be very grateful about things because it's been a hard 6-7 years. I'm grateful about the fact that I don't have to stay in bed all the time. Grateful about the fact that I don't have to go to the loo 20 times a day. Grateful about the fact that I have amazing friends and family around me. Gratitude has been the key to keeping me feeling positive. Even this beautiful sun today is another one. Afternoon. It's key to keeping things as joyous as they can be and seeing that everything's not bleak. I'm also looking forward to going to see some of my old friends from school. I haven't seen a lot of them for ages. Very soon as well, seeing another friend for his birthday and a couple of other friends. So I've got a lot of packed into the calendar, which I'm really looking forward to. And I feel grateful to know all those people, be able to enjoy all those people's company. And the one thing that I have learned, and I did allude to in the first episode, was the fact that I've learned over time that money is not everything. I thought it was all I wanted. But actually for me, it's about people. That's like a rich life is having people in your life who are important, who you care about, who care about you. That's what matters more than anything to me, to be honest. That's what I get joy from. That's why I spend a couple of hours every morning with my parents. Maybe not a couple of hours, but at least an hour. Pretty much every day with my parents in the mornings. And it's why I spend so much time with friends and family. And if you're looking for that meaning, that connection, all that stuff, I highly recommend it. There's something, just to add, I always like to add something. Something I highly recommend is to get out in the sun, go for a walk. Especially when things feel a bit overwhelming. Even with my HSP and walking like a chihuahua against so many Great Danes. It's not about the pace, it's about the journey. So enjoy it. Hello friends, I just wanted to wrap up this episode just to highlight a couple points I made. Look, shit happens, literally, like with my stoma in public, around loads of people. I'm much better at dealing with it now than I was before, simply because I express gratitude. Gratitude for the fact that I'm even able to do that. I kid you not, for the last 5-6 years, I've really struggled to get out and about because I've been going to the loo like 20 times a day when I was really, really, really unwell. So I'm grateful for it. The big thing as well is the importance of consistency, which is why I'm putting out this episode. It's been a very difficult few weeks. I'll share more very soon. But being consistent and showing up is very important, and it makes you feel better doing this and knowing that somebody might watch this who has an illness, whether it be ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, or something else. Remember that you may feel on your own going through it, but you're not alone. Your friends, family, and if not that, the people who understand most are a lot of groups online. There are tons of groups for every illness where people share, talk, and discuss things openly, because those people will understand better than anybody else. And more importantly than anything, please get out and about and enjoy the world. Nature and stillness is healing, genuinely. Even when you don't feel like it, do it. And my biggest lesson over the last X number of years is the fact that people and freedom matter so much more to me than money. My friends and family matter 1,000,000 times more. And getting freedom to enjoy time the way I want to. Money is not everything. So don't get wrapped up in it too much. Anyway, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. And I'll be with you soon with episode number 3. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.